Hi everyone, welcome to Nightmare Tales with Rosemary. Have fun listening. The House That Whispers. At the edge of Blackwood Lane, past the crumbling gravestones and dead trees, sat Harrow House. The once grand Victorian mansion had long been abandoned, its windows black and hollow, its walls sagging under the weight of time. The townspeople whispered about it, claiming that at night voices sipped from the rotten wood, soft at first, then pleading. Some swore they had seen figures moving behind the curtains, but the house had been empty for decades. At least, it was supposed to be. Daniel never believed in ghost stories. His friends Lisa, Mark, and Jesse weren't so sure, but they weren't about to back down from his challenge. 1 hour inside Harrow House, Daniel grinned, shining his flashlight toward the gaping front door. No big deal. The house loomed before them, its peeling paint like dead skin, its doors slightly ajar as if waiting. Lisa shuddered. What if someone's actually in there? Then we scare him off, Mark said, forcing her a laugh. Jess hesitated. What if something else isn't there? Daniel rolled his eyes and stepped inside. His footfalls echoed in the vast emptiness. The air inside was thick, wrong, somehow like stepping into a place that had been holding its breath for years. A damp, decaying scent filled his nostrils. Then, as the others followed, the front door creaked shut behind them. They stood in the foyer, their flashlight beams cutting through layers of dust and cobwebs. A massive staircase spiraled upward into darkness. The wallpaper was peeling, revealing gashes in the walls like deep, rotten wounds. Then came the sound, faint at first, just like a whisper, like wind slipping through cracks in the walls. Then words. Help me. Lisa's breath hitched. Did you hear this? Daniel stiffened. It had been a voice, a woman's, but it hadn't come from any of them. Jess's flashlight flickered. The whispering grew louder, layered, more voices overlapping. Some sobbing, some laughing, then thump from above. All four turned their beams toward the staircase. A shadow moved. Footsteps, slow and deliberate. Something was coming down from the stairs. Max swallowed. It's just an animal, he whispered. Then the thing stepped into view. A woman, or what used to be. Her skin was ashen, stretched too tightly over her bones. Her lips curled into a grin that was too wide, too wrong. Her eyes, black, hollow voids, locked onto Daniel. Then she lunged. Lisa screamed. Jesse dropped his flashlight. The thing crashed into Daniel, its icy hands closing around his wrists. Whispers filled his ears, pouring into his mind like a flood, 1,000 voices screaming at once. The last thing he saw before the world went dark was the woman's twisted, grinning face, inches from his own. The police found Daniel the next morning sitting motionless in the foyer, his eyes distant, his lips parted as if listening. He did not speak. Lisa, Mark, and Jesse were never found. But at night, if you stand outside her house and listen closely, you can still hear their voices. The house never lets them go. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like and follow us for more stories. Have fun.